What's going on, Minecraft fans? It's Great Creator Studios here. This world is the first survival world that I ever truly played on for a consistent amount of time. This came after a lot of original deaths, a lot of frustration, and accidentally wiping my very first survival world. Oops, didn't know how the game worked back then. So we're going to be spending the next 100 days going around this world and upgrading things with a couple more years worth of building and Minecraft knowledge. Let's get started on day 1. Day 1, and the sound already doesn't work. Hooray! But I took a look around my land, and the first thing I saw was this historic barn. I got a sentimental attachment to this thing. It provided me with some of my first food and was one of my first real builds, but it's gotta go. Before I started this challenge, I made a list of all the things I wanted to do in my 3 different camps. Camp 1, which is my original base camp, will be getting most of the focus in this video. And that cleanup other? Well, that means getting rid of all the ugly buildings I started but never finished. Or the ugly buildings in general. So on the advice of my ex-girlfriend, I went to hell. Just the roof. I had already set up convenient little torchways up here so I can find my way. I mean, it's not like I'm actually gonna find... Wait, is that Abraham Lincoln? Then I flew over to Snow City, which is the site of my first real mega base. I saw that island standing in the middle of nothing, and figured it would be a crime not to build a house there. So I flew over to my castle and decided I'd have a little look around. It had been a while since the last time I was here. I wanted fully repaired tools and armor, so I traded with farmers and made some money! I went to bed in my master bedroom at the top of the castle. Day 2, I checked on this dog. He had been at the platform of my mob farm for quite some time. Back at my original compound, I know this barn is historic, but it's gotta go. It's ugly. It's raining scaffolding. Hallelujah. I made this world back in 1.16 when the Nether update first came out. I was new to Minecraft back then, so I thought that oak and brick couldn't be a bad combination. Red barns, red brick, it all made sense. But then I realized, as I record this, when has a barn ever been made out of brick? I released this sheep as well. I had been harvesting his wool to make balloons for my airships. Day 3 was a busy one. I finished the teardown of this barn. Then I had a quick look at this breakdancing cow. Hello, ugly building that I've forgotten the purpose of. Are you ready to die? I think this was going to be the base for a statue of myself later on in this world. The problem is, everything here clashes. Not to mention the land here is a bit too uneven for my liking, so I'm gonna tear this down and raise up this level of the compound. Yeah, not to worry, ma'am. This should be a minor teardown job. Let's get started on this. Uh-oh, was that a sinkhole? Took a brief tour of the hole. I think I went overkill on the torches, but you gotta remember I made this back in 1.16. Back then, you didn't need light level 1 to stop monster spawns, you needed light level 7. Day 4, I took a tour of my glorious empire to find a single shulker box of dirt I gotta fill in that hole. Went back to my house in Snow City to find my old storage room and plenty of dirt. Day 5, I traveled through this hole. I should really stop saying hole so much on the internet. Then I took a break to sit on this giant pile of money. Brought my dirt home with me, now I'm gonna get placing. Day 6, I placed dirt. That is all. Day 7. Is this all glary? No. No walls? No roof? Ugly frame? Time to die, your average house in New Jersey. I'm kidding, of course. If it were really a house in New Jersey, it would have cost me $300,000 just to look at it. Now to set my sights on this decadent display of wealth on my front lawn, something foreign to the people from New Jersey. I wanted a beacon array for every type of ore block in the game, even if the ore didn't make a beacon work. Little did I know, this is not how you properly arrange a maximum set of beacon arrays. Besides, the materials can be better used elsewhere. Took all day, but I finally got the whole thing torn down. Next, I set my sights on this Hanging Roots farm. I had made it because Camman18 made a video saying Hanging Roots would be the rarest block in Minecraft. And then they added the Lush Caves biome. By the looks of it, Endermen keep getting in here and messing up the whole arrangement, so I gotta take it down. And I have been building in Minecraft for a couple years now. Not once have I ever used the Hanging Roots block. Day 8, I committed arson on a person. Don't have a cow, man. The cows I freed, the pillagers I did not. Oh, ugly buildings, where are you? It's time for you to die. This building right here was supposed to be my Hero of the Village rewards farm. I got the idea after watching a Waddles tutorial on how to make one and decided to do it from memory. However, its real purpose is being ugly. Started the teardown day 9, the amount of stripped logs in here is atrocious. After that, the rooted dirt farm is officially uprooted. Next up, I filled another hole, something I am great at, just ask your mom. After that, I took a little look on this airship to see if there's any miscellaneous things I can get rid of around the compound, and I did find something. I needed this to mass-produce bamboo, but it is getting too crowded, so now it's gotta go. Upon completing the task, I also noticed most of these trees have been struck by lightning too many times, so time to go.